After the next 20 minutes, you will truly feel the divine power. So don't cut them short or skip them. You'll feel as like God is watching over you and caring about you after those 20 minutes. What the Lord is currently speaking to you. You have the impression that a new chapter in your life is beginning. You're going to experience incredible things soon. Everything you might possibly need to build the life you truly deserve has been provided for you. But obstacles you've put in place for yourself have prevented you from moving forward. You feel as though you've cleared the clutter off your path after doing a great deal of introspective effort to overcome these obstacles. Even if there can be challenges ahead and work to be done, your route is the simplest one yet. You are moving toward a prosperous, liberated, and peaceful future. The level of self-control you've developed is beyond anything you could have imagined, which shows that your efforts toward personal development are paying off. Whatever reservations you may have had in the past have been surpassed by your incredible rise in confidence. There is so much magic and awe in this new place. You're going to learn something very incredible soon. This period of time is rather obvious, larger than the others in terms of both production and size. Take a deep breath out now and accept this whole transformation. Not only are you in the middle of a success, but you're traveling in the correct direction. This is your message, provided you're prepared to seize the opportunity. Write Amen to make the most of this exciting new chapter in your life. This is a video that 5 holy people should view. There's a fresh chapter in your life that you have yet to reveal. Don't wait around any longer because the door you've been seeking for is about to open. As you approach the conclusion of another momentous chapter that will alter your life irrevocably, the universe is poised to pour honors upon you. You may grin because you know that everything is coming to a meaningful and peaceful finish. The lessons you had to learn remain ingrained in your mind, while the habits you had to change are now only memories of a time long gone. The energy you need to unleash is more than your soul, heart, or head can contain. In these final moments before ascending, you must have total faith, patience, and humility inside yourself. What's waiting for you inside the door will astound you and beyond your expectations. Savor these amazing revelations. You deserve them as the warrior that you are. The happiness and serenity that will soon envelop you are greater than whatever pain you may be experiencing at the moment. You're going to change into a whole different person, and that will make your life even more amazing than it currently. You're going to set limits, make more thoughtful decisions, appreciate the beauty of life again, and understand what matters most. You will change for the better and grow during this trying period. Please choose yes if you think you will get an edge that you did not anticipate, and that you will soon realize why you have had to rely so much on humility, trust, and patience. You are about to experience something truly remarkable and unique. One day everything will change, and in every way possible. It will be for the best. In front of you is the next phase of your metamorphosis. Your recent progress is likely to provide significant and satisfying results for you. Please click yes to confirm that you agree after reading this message. Your narrative is going to take a significant turn that will leave you both delighted and disoriented. Your vacation is an artistic creation due to its creative process. Your next major epiphany will show you that you are prepared for a beautiful outside manifestation of your inner magic. Enjoy the moment while it lasts, since it won't last long. The tunnel's last sections are almost here. Beyond this realization, what's really interesting is that you have continuously turned into the beacon of hope that you have been looking for. You will be filled with excitement and a never-ending smile from the following chapter on, so unwind and relish it. Are you trying to find an unending source of wealth, happiness, satisfaction, independence, and confidence? All you need to do is slightly adjust your morning routine. If you truly love God, please consider becoming a subscriber to our channel. We find it challenging at times to comprehend God's ways and activities. Sometimes it's difficult for us to see the whole picture. It is essential to keep in mind that God has a purpose and that we could be ready for His favor. Even so, for His plan to be fulfilled, certain individuals or circumstances may need to come together. God has His own timetable, therefore, we must have faith in His time frame. Consider this: whatever God has in store for you, you may already be prepared. Perhaps not just yet. There could be someone else or a different circumstance. It's conceivable that your prayers won't receive a response that respects God's divine purpose after He has intervened in their lives. To complete the image, each piece of the puzzle must match precisely with the others. Living a grateful, contented, and peaceful existence requires trusting in God's time and unique plan. Don't try to accomplish anything on your own. We pledge to respond to your correspondence and prayers as quickly as we can. Click I am ready to shine to confirm that you are prepared. Often, the enemy will want to elevate your problems above what God can resolve. The enemy would prefer that you focus on your problems and concerns if you place your confidence in God. It is up to you to decide, like the biblical figure Job did, to put your love for God above all the transient matters of this life. God, not other people, should always be at the top of your priority list. Enter I'm optimistic to show that you're prepared to accept God's final plan as your own. No matter what you're going through at the moment, never forget that you serve a God who is larger than all difficulties. Since He is in control, you may place your confidence in Him to lead you and provide you a bright future. Even although you may not fully comprehend His plan, you may rest easy, knowing that He is constantly keeping an eye on you and will see to your needs. Give all of your requests to Jesus, walk forward with confidence, and have faith that He will supply the answers at the appropriate time. This will allay your concerns that God will either fulfill your desires or not. Even if you can't see the answer, trust that He won't answer your inquiry straight away. If you're having trouble finding the answer you want, secretly remind yourself, He is all you need. He is reliable and will provide when and as He sees fit. You may still have trust in His faithfulness, even if He chooses not to fulfill your request, because there is a very good reason. When you're ready to place your trust in God's final plan, say Amen. Never lose sight of the fact that God is able to create roads in the wilderness and rivers in the desert when faced with uncertainty. He is willing to attempt anything new in your life, to resist negative forces that seek to take control of you and create doubt, fear, and uncertainty in your thinking. Make use of the promises God has made in His Word, knowing that God has already planned a road across your life's desert is the first step toward living in peace. Nothing that you are going through right now surprises God in the slightest. Listen to what He has to say and do what He says, rather than going around in circles. He will offer you a route with markings and indicators on it. Even if you're not sure how to wait for His direction, keep being obedient. Please choose yes if you think this communication is important to you. Today, God has a message for your heart. He understands that heartbreak is a possibility, and that moving on might be difficult, but you know that He is close to the bereaved. He will cover and protect your wounds so that you will have the power to heal. Spending every day in His presence will make you stronger and more capable of accepting the love, blessings, and destiny that He has in store for you, even if the healing process will take some time. You may compose a statement like, "I'm gentle with myself," to express your faith in God's capacity for healing. It is not necessary to fully comprehend God's plan. In order to be confident that it will be successful, all you need to do is put your trust in God. Anything is possible for those who understand, as Jesus once remarked, but instead of put your trust in God and take a vacation from thinking, walk in trust and give up attempting to comprehend every aspect of His plan. All things are possible for those who believe. I wish you luck and inspiration. You may put "I am sovereign" to express your agreement that God is supreme. We miss the signals that tell us God is trying to communicate with us rather than coming to us out of the blue. Being nice to others is something we may feel inspired or pushed to do. When you listen to that still, little voice, you may confidently walk on God's path in life. God could utilize these indications to grant you favor and a promotion, as well as to spare you from pain and suffering. Click yes to accept and heed these divine instructions. I am grateful for my inner ear since it helps me distinguish between right and bad. Please enable me to hear your little, quiet voice more clearly by helping me to become more aware of it. Would you kindly turn on my alarm system? He is getting nearer to his objective and will keep his word. God has made commitments to you and made clear what your purpose is. The transaction is complete. Never give up on your goals or lose hope. Acknowledge this and stop looking at God's long-term plans for your life through the eyes of the moment. Best wishes and kind respects to you. Simply write "I claim it" if you get this warning. The promises that God has given us are so very near. God sees our continual sacrifices done in His name, and thus He appreciates our consistency. To take home the trophy, we need to endure and keep going. We refuse to surrender. If you believe that God is guiding you toward prosperity at all times, our lives are driven toward organic evolution by change. God provides opportunities and leads us in the direction of our destination, shuts the doors after that, because He loves us too much to let us stay in our comforts. He pushes us, even while change frequently seems undesirable at first. It's crucial to remember that God wouldn't allow it if it weren't required. You may fulfill your divine destiny even in the midst of adversity if you can learn to welcome change. The very winds that you once thought would destroy you will ultimately assist you in achieving your greater objective. So have an open mind. Type "I'm open to change" to demonstrate your willingness to adapt. If you have unshakable confidence in the Lord, believe me when I say that God never takes something away from your life without giving you something greater in exchange. Even if you are blind to the cause, God is aware of when anything is done for a purpose. He knows when some aspects of your life should end, even if you're not ready. God is ready for your future because He understands that you need change. He is guiding you toward a life that is more fulfilling and profitable. You can be sure that God will hear your requests and grant them. He hears your supplications and grants them in a manner uniquely His own. He always has the greatest strategy, even if it's not the same as yours. In spite of your greatest attempts to be joyful, you discover that you are becoming farther apart from the people in your life. He's attempting to let you know that these folks aren't the most fun to be around and they're using up your energy. You are not going to fulfill your destiny here. God is telling you when you beg for peace and discover that you are jobless. In addition, when you're searching for love, but are having trouble finding it, he utilizes sadness as a signal to assist you turn around. To show that you are adaptable, use the statement, "I am evolving," in your writing. You are likely to receive a very strong indicator in the coming days. Never be scared to take a significant move in the direction of your objectives. You have the power to design the life you genuinely deserve, and there won't be anything that can stop you. Giving your goals and aspiration more weight than your anxieties can help you live in accordance with your inner soul always. Remember that you are being watched after and protected as you travel. You have an incredible opportunity to experience a profound transformation in your life within the next 7 days. Life will show itself to you. All you have to do is believe that little, quiet voice inside of you. Consequently, never feel as though you need to justify leading a contented life that you find worthwhile. Choose yes to demonstrate your dedication to going along this path of self-awareness and growth. If you sense that something in your life is meant to be, trust your intuition. Have faith that the most unexpected locations may bestow upon you the most magnificent blessings. On this route, it will be essential to accept who you are and the world for who you really are. You are a magnetic entity, and your greatest goals and desires are drawn to you organically. Prepare yourself for the amazing opportunity that is about to come your way. To have access to an abundance of wealth, fulfillment, enjoyment, liberty, and self-assurance, consider implementing a small change in your routine. You may fill your life with an abundance of beautiful things by making one tiny adjustment. Remember that you are recovering mentally, emotionally, and physically. We are grateful for your kindness, wealth, health, affection, and tremendous vitality. Maintaining an attitude of gratitude can help you align your energy with all these advantages. Let rid of your inhibitions and accept who you truly are. Acknowledge that you are not alone on your journey and find power inside yourself. Trust the process when faced with challenging situations. Even if it feels like you're drowning, these challenges are bringing out your best features and bringing to light any flaws you may have been hiding. God has meticulously crafted your goals and plans, and you will emerge from this phase stronger, more radiant, and more prepared to face them head-on. God is doing amazing things within you at this very moment. Give thanks to the Father for temporarily filling you this evening. If you've ever felt that you spent those years on the wrong people, activities, or relationships, you may take those years back from God. He has the ability to use unfavorable situations as teaching moments. You won't believe how these experiences will make you more intelligent and robust. You'll be surprised at how much God can accomplish to help you fulfill your dreams. In God's sight, nothing is too little or unimportant. Recognize that God will complete the task He has started in your life. Delays will seem like miracles, and your heart will be filled with a new melody of delight. During this season, you will witness God's incredible goodness and favor, and prayers will be answered in His perfect timing. Hold fast to your convictions and your word. Even if things are challenging right now, you should have hope that they will become better soon. Eventually, defeating what seems insurmountable would reveal God's goodness and transformation. Your life is starting to come together, even if it might not feel like it at the moment, so focus on that. Even in the face of adversity, beauty remains lovely. After a while, you'll look back and understand why you engaged in each conflict. Please take this message, if you receive it, in the direction of a brighter future. God exists, want to return to you everything that has its obvious, that something has been taken from you. You'll recover fully and quickly in the near future. You will enjoy better times and reap advantages. A wonderful and amazing event is going to happen to your heart. God is powerfully at work in your life. When you wake up, you'll quickly realize that everything makes sense. All will become evident, and the depth of your pain will be revealed. You'll realize that God was always in control and making a way. Even while you weren't aware of it, it will make you happy and give you a profound understanding of the difficulties you have faced. I promise you that these difficulties have resulted in blessings. I assure you it won't be for long. Select yes to indicate that you agree. I would want to gently remind you that your prayers are heard in the event that you are dealing with mental health issues. You won't be bothered by it. While He gets everything ready for you, His angels are on their way to console you. God has big plans for you and your life, notwithstanding the challenges. Never forget that Christ is your strength and that with Him you are able to achieve anything. Blessings are on the way because you are so important and adored. Give thanks to God always, especially in difficult circumstances. Recognize God's existence. Even in the midst of your excruciating pain, He'll be there for you no matter what. Whenever the time comes, He's witnessed everything, and you've endured a great deal. Each and every tear you have cried is appreciated by Him. Specifically, very near and dear to His heart. He's going to replace your sadness with something very amazing, as He produces beauty in every instant. This is not the end, but rather the beginning of something incredibly spectacular. Enter yes if you're ready, and present this movie to 5 devout people. Turn on the bell alert, and add our channel to your subscriptions.